Hi everyone. Two cards are dealt from the top of a well-shuffled standard deck of cards. We're going to draw a tree diagram showing the probabilities of a heart and a non-heart in for each of the two cards, and then find these probabilities. So for the tree diagram, let's start with heart. This is the first draw, heart and non-heart. So if you notice here, we have 4 suits, and hearts is 1 out of the 4. So we could just say this is 1/4. Now, trick with the tree diagrams is when you're doing these two branches, these two should add up to 1. So I could just say this is 3/4 without even looking, because 1/4 plus 3/4 is 1. But basically we have 3 other suits that are not hearts. 3 out of 4. All right, now let's do this again. We're going to draw, and remember we're drawing together. So once you draw the heart, it's not back in the deck. So if you draw a heart the first time, then there's 13 cards in each suit. So that means you only have 12 left, and we don't have 52 cards now, we have 51. And that's going to reduce to 4 divided by 17. So this is going to reduce to 4 divided by 17. Now, instead of doing the same thing for the non-hearts, all we have to do is make sure this equals 1. So we need to make this to be 13 out of 17. Because 13 plus 4 is 17. Do you see where it makes it easier if you know that these two here have to add up to 1? Now we are going to have to do this one, so let's do this one. All right, for this one, we draw a non-heart, and then we're going to heart. So for that, we're going to get, there's a total are going to be 51, and for a heart there's 13 out of 51. All right, because there's a total, you haven't drawn a heart yet, you drew a non-heart first, but you only have 51 cards, so this is going to be 13 out of 51, and then all we have to do is subtract 1 minus this, and that's going to give you 38 out of 51. So that way you don't have to do all this algebra stuff. All right, so now that we have our tree diagram, we have to answer these questions. So the first one, probability of heart, heart. So that one's going to be these two, this one and this one. So that one's going to be 1/4 times 4/17, and that's going to equal 1/17. You're good with the algebra, you notice these two cancel out. So that way you don't have to put it in the calculator. All right, next one, probability of heart, no heart. So that's going to be 1/4 times 13 divided by 17, and that's going to equal 13 divided by 68. Next one is probability of not heart, heart. So not heart, heart. So that's 3/4 times 13 divided by 51. And that's going to be not heart. It's going to be 13 out of 68 as well. And the last one, probability of not heart, not heart. That's going to be 3/4 times 38 divided by 51, and that's going to equal 19 divided by 34 once you reduce it. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.